Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, my name is Marissa, also known as Homemaking with Marissa. Today's video is going to be a winter 2020 favorites. I am going to be talking about self-care, I'm going to be talking about books, games, movies, home goods, appliances, my favorite newly discovered YouTuber, a whole gamut of things that I have been enjoying this winter. I just try, when I make these videos, I do them seasonally. I just try to think of what are the things that I've really been using and really been enjoying, and then share them with you. I'm going to start by talking about tea. I have a Ninja cold brew coffee maker that when I bought it originally, it came with a tea filter that I did not use for the first several years that I owned this coffee pot. I was contemplating buying a separate system to make tea when it dawned on me that my coffee maker had come with this attachment to brew tea. I will insert a clip of how it works. Here's the coffee maker. I have taken out the coffee filter sitting right here, put in the tea filter. I couldn't do it with one hand, but I did take the one tea bag out of here, going with the ghostly green. And you can see it's green tea with cinnamon, ginger, peppermint, and rose petals. The way that this works, you select the size that you want. I go with the small mug because it fits perfectly in my little IKEA creamer jar here. I am currently selecting rich, and then I will select what kind of tea I want. Oops. So you wait for it to flash and then you scroll down. I want green tea. I would like to brew it rich. And then it takes about 5 minutes for it to brew. Once it's done, it will go through the different stages of brewing, and then it will dispense it into this little creamer container. This tea maker I have been loving this winter. I'm trying to drink less coffee and drink more herbal teas. And not all herbal teas, I drink black teas as well, green teas, so it's not 100% herbal, but there is less caffeine if I want to drink it later in the day. In tea, I've just found that it helps me sleep better. I'll link it in the description box down below if it's something that you want to check out. I do think that because it's a couple of years older that it's maybe come down in price, but it's great to have something that's all in one. You don't have to have a tea kettle, you don't have to have a separate tea brewing system, and most people have a coffee pot anyway. I am loving this whole all-in-one concept. To go along with the tea theme, I ordered these holiday teas off of Amazon. They come in a 12-pack of loose leaf tea. They're all packaged in these individual little triangles, and each one is its own tea bag inside. Christmas is already passed by the time I'm uploading this video. They had them in stock as of, I'm filming this 2 weeks before Christmas, and they still had these in stock. I just thought that they were really fun, and if you like tea and are not ready for that holiday season cheer to go away, I would recommend checking these out. They come in a number of different four different flavors. For example, this is organic black tea with cinnamon, orange, ginger, cardamom, cloves, nutmeg, and pepper, which I showed you when I was showing how to make the tea, a different option. These I think are really fun and a nice little holiday treat. I love trying out different teas when I can find these combo packs. I think that that's fun. Final thing in my tea category is this Teacup and Saucer. Try not to drop it here. This was my great grandmother's. I've talked about it in other videos. It historically has sat in a hutch. She passed away 10 years ago, and it has sat in a hutch. I pull it out one time a year and serve Christmas Eve dinner on this china. This winter, I decided I'm just gonna start using it, and it really brings me an unbelievable amount of joy to drink tea in the afternoon out of her teacup and saucer. I also have memories of her drinking tea and coffee out of this when I was a child, so it's very nostalgic. It's fun at the holidays to have something that reminds you of a family member that's passed away. It warms my heart to drink my tea out of that particular cup and saucer. I would encourage you, if you have a china set that just sits in a hutch and collects dust and you don't use it, break it out. You know, what better time to use it than now? The vast majority of us are home a lot, and we might as well use and enjoy these special things. This is not a concept that I came to the conclusion of all on my own. I'm going to talk about a book later on in this video where I was awoken to this concept. I also brew my tea in this little cream container. This just came from IKEA. It was very affordable, and it holds the tea perfectly when I am making it. And then I will just take this and pour it into my little cup and saucer. Next on my list is a YouTuber that I recently discovered and have really been enjoying watching his videos. I discovered Christopher Allen during Vlogmas. He has around 40,000 subscribers, and he deserves so many more. He is just such a delight. He is, you know, when you can just feel through the camera that someone has a genuine good heart and they're just a good person. I get the feeling that he is just a gem, kind-hearted, and if you are looking for somebody that is just a really feel-good YouTube channel, I'm gonna link his page also in the description box below. I'd really recommend checking him out. He has a lot of interior decor that is really nice and unique to his style. His Christmas decor is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I have really been enjoying watching his Vlogmas videos. Speaking of Christopher Allen, I was watching one of his videos from last year. I can't get enough of this guy. So I was watching his Vlogmas videos from last year, and he talked about this bath bomb set. I don't often order things based on other YouTubers' recommendations. Obviously, I'm making these videos and I'm recommending things to you, but I will watch the video and a lot of times just move on. He started talking about these bath bombs and I immediately ordered them. They come in a set of 12. They have a variety of different scents. You can see I've already used several of them. Every bath bomb has a different scent. So there's shea and coconut, there's lavender in here, there is melon ball. They all are very strong. There's a strong fragrance. This box, when it's closed, you can smell it. When Amazon delivered this, I immediately knew what it was because I could smell it through the Amazon box. What I love about these, there is nothing inside of them. And this is what he was talking about in his video. There's nothing inside of them and they don't stay in your bathtub. I detest when I use a bath bomb and have had this really calming, cathartic experience, and then I get out and my bathtub needs scrubbed because it's got a colored ring or it's got a bunch of debris that came out of the bath bomb. It made me not want to take baths because I didn't want to deal with the mess after when I use bath bomb. These don't do that. They have not, I've used several, they've not left any debris in my bathtub. They have not left any sort of coloring around my bathtub. They're really nice. And I find that they're very moisturizing. My skin feels really soft after I get out of the bath. I cannot say enough fabulous things about these bath bombs. It's Life Around Two Angels is the name of the brand. Looks like they were established in 2015, so not a very old brand. Next is my slippers. I have two pairs. I have these gray slippers. I'm wearing the other pair currently. Take them off here. I have black slippers. They come off Amazon. I like that they are peep toe. When I wear regular slippers, I find that my foot can get kind of hot, and I like the slide peep toe slippers the best. And I think these are really cute because they're fuzzy. I don't leave the house very often. I think in my next What I Wear in a Week video, I wore slippers almost every single day for my foot attire, and these are the only two I have, so it's a combination of black and gray slippers. They're just nice, they're comfortable. My 7-year-old likes to steal them from me, and he's gonna be getting a pair for Christmas. He loves them. So they're great. I love those slippers and wear them every single day. Next is an essential oil. Now, I have heard a lot of really controversial things about this company. It is Young Living Christmas Spirit. I'm not affiliated with this company. I don't sell these oils. I bought this last year from a rep, and it just smells like Christmas. I love the smell of this. I'll put a couple of drops of this into my bath. My diffuser broke. I was diffusing it last year, but my diffuser, I need to order another one. This year I've just been putting it into the bath. It smells like citrus, cinnamon bark, black spruce. Looks like that's it. Just a really nice, this in my opinion smells like Christmas. It's really a nice smelling oil. I have also been liking two of the Zoya polishes. This is Gia. It's just, in my mind, the perfect red. I don't know if it's really focusing there. This is the perfect red. I bought this off of Amazon, as well as this green. It's called Hunter. It's a true hunter green. These have been really nice for winter, but I don't think that they're specifically just for Christmas. This green is perfect all year round, in my opinion, and this red will work. I mean, you could wear red all year round as well. It's just the perfect Christmas red and the perfect green. The Zoya polishes, the only polishes I ever buy, and I find that, as I've mentioned countless times, I'm horrendous at painting my fingernails. These are really easy to work with, and for people, if you're like me and you're always hesitant to paint your own nails because you're not very good at it, these are pretty forgiving, and I just find that they dry pretty quickly and they do a good job of lasting. They don't seem to chip very fast, which is nice. Next is a deodorant. This I just saw randomly when I was walking through Target. It is Native in candy cane. It smells like a candy cane, and it's kind of expensive, but I think that they tout that it doesn't have, it might be aluminum free. It doesn't say that, so maybe it's not. Truth be told, I bought it because it had cute packaging and I thought that it was a really nice festive. They have a bunch of different bins of different seasonal scents for this particular deodorant at my Target anyway, and then you can get these minis or you can get them in full size, and I just really liked the smell of I really like the smell of this little deodorant. I don't always like scented lotions, but when I do use a scented lotion, I like to use the Jo Malone Peony and Blush. Jo Malone products are, this smells so good. It smells like flowers. Jo Malone products are really, really expensive. And I love this in the perfume as well, but I just couldn't justify spending $100 on a thing of lotion. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I found on Amazon this tiny little mini thing of lotion, and it's very scented. The fragrance on this is very strong, and I found that if I take just some really inexpensive unscented lotion and I mix the two of these together, it really extends how long this lasts. I had this for several months. I've used hardly any of it because I just scoop out the tiniest amount and dilute it with just good old Lubriderm. I still smell like this lotion, but I'm not using as much of it. I don't remember how much this was. It was like maybe $15, which is still pretty pricey for this tiny little thing of lotion. But like I said, I've had this for months, and mixing the two together gives me the scent and the effect of this, but makes it last way longer. My family, every Christmas, we have the tradition of watching all 8 of the Harry Potter movies. We just finished number 5, and it's kind of a unique tradition. When I tell people, my husband has said the same thing. We always say that Harry Potter is our favorite Christmas movie, and people think that we're kind of nuts because a lot of people I've learned don't think of Harry Potter as being a Christmas movie, which I guess it's not, but I feel like Christmas is kind of weaved throughout the movies, and we always watch it at Christmas time. So that's maybe why we associate it with being a Christmas movie. I'm trying to remember when we started doing this. I think we've done this the entire time we've been married. We've been married 10 years. And I think every single Christmas we have watched all of the Harry Potter movies. So currently that is, if you haven't watched them recently, they are just so fun. And my younger kids are getting into it. It's just a fun holiday tradition. We also have been playing Skippo. I grew up my family played a ton of games when I was a kid, and this was a go-to for us. I don't know that this is a very popular game. Anyone I've talked to about it doesn't know what I'm talking about and has never played it before. My family loved this game, and my 7-year-old has recently learned how to play, and he's very good. I am known in my family that I don't lose very often at this game, but my 7-year-old has beat me multiple times. He's impressively good at this game. If you're looking for something because you're home with your family and you're wanting to bring back kind of those traditions that I think in a lot of families have kind of gone to the wayside because people are so enamored with tech now that they're not really sitting down and playing a lot of family games. This is a really, really fun game, and I think it's great for all ages. It's entertaining for adults, and it says 7 and up. Like I said, my 7-year-old not only can play, but he's strategic and he's good at this game. It's just fun. This video is kind of all over the place. Now I'm going to talk about makeup brushes. I hate cleaning makeup brushes. I am awful at it. I'm not very disciplined about doing it. I don't know why. It's not like it's hard. I don't know why I don't do it. I just hate cleaning makeup brushes. And so I have bought expensive makeup brushes, purchased inexpensive makeup brushes. These are great. The sun just moved, so I think the lighting just changed pretty significantly. I think these are maybe $15. I can't remember exactly how much they are. They come in a huge set. These are the extras and I have more that I haven't even started using yet, and I have opened a ton of these and been using them. Now, they're soft and they do a good job of not clumping the pigment in eyeshadows. They do a great job of distributing your foundation. They're not abrasive. I have really sensitive skin that will get irritated if it's an abrasive brush. These are really nice, and I like the aesthetics of them. The rose gold and the black is nice. They're so affordable though, and I don't have to feel terrible at this price point if I'm not religious and I end up having to replace them. Next is a book. This is the book that I took the concept of using your nice things, using my china instead of just letting it sit in a hutch and gather dust, came from this book. This is written by Jennifer L. Scott. She has her own YouTube channel. Her YouTube name is The Daily Connoisseur, and this book is called At Home with Madame Chic. Essentially, she went to Paris as an exchange student, and she writes about her experience and life lessons as a foreign exchange student in Paris, and how she has taken the way of life that she experienced there and mirrored it at home and written a whole series of books about it. It's written in a really cute, cheeky way. Her writing style is really cute, and it's a very quick read. I, truth be told, have not finished this book yet. I have about this much left, but I've just really been enjoying reading it. There is something about, I normally have 2 or 3 books going at a time, so it can take me a little bit to get through them, but that, if I'm looking for something that's just a little pick-me-up and a feel-good book, I will read that. It's cute. I highly recommend it. Final thing I'm going to discuss is my planner that I intend on using in 2021. I have an entire separate video where I go through exactly how I am using this planner, so I'm not going to spend a bunch of time diving into the specifics. I take you through a tour of it and how I outline my planning. My favorite thing, if I had to pick just one about this planner, and I'm kind of particular about planners, is that it's not date specific. I don't like when they've got a planner that's for the whole year. This is a 16-week planner, but you can put in, you write in the dates yourself, you circle the month, and it allows you to start at any time. I find it extremely wasteful. Now, I'm filming this video at the very end of 2020. It's the time when people are going to be purchasing planners. However, if you don't end up liking the planner that you purchased, or you are not motivated or introduced to the concept of planning until midway through the year, I just find it wasteful to have a planner that if you buy it in June, 6 months of it is already gone and you're not able to utilize it. I prefer planners that I can write the date myself. And if I am, say, going on vacation for a week and I'm not going to be needing this, I'm not going to be toting this around with me on a trip, it's also not wasting those pages either. You just can move on and write in the next week. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and haven't done so already, you can subscribe by clicking on my face here. I will have an entire playlist full of favorites for you here, as well as an additional video for you here. I hope you're all staying happy and healthy. Bye!